Alright guys, I'm back. And this time I want to show you guys, I'm going to do a little bit of ESPN gameplay with the 2K17 beta file I'm working on. Um, well, I'm testing it, I'm not actually editing it. I edited some Bills players, but that's about it. It all goes to Gil Goldberg, and you guys should donate to him because he's putting in a lot of work. And this stuff takes a lot of time to do, and for those of you who love this game, you should try to donate to him. And I'll put a link below in the comments so you guys can send it his way. But I just want to show you my RGH modded Xbox 360. Basically, it's cool because you can put all your games through FTP. So I have my games, my kids' games are in here too, but I didn't put a lot yet, but I have, I think I have a terabyte worth of space here. So, if you look at All Pro Football, you can put your own background, you can put, your cover art, whatever you want. I just put that from my PC editor. And then if you look at like All Pro or 2K, this is the cover I'm using. And that's a background I put in, and I put my own description. So it's kind of cool because you feel like you're really picking up 2K17. So for those of you guys who don't know how to mod your system, I'm sure there's tutorials online. You can probably find someone on Craigslist or somewhere local that could do it for you. But basically, it just saves you from having to insert your games every time. And you could just basically load them from your hard drive. So this is the one I have for ESPN, and let's go ahead and play it. So yeah, so I'm gonna play some, do some gameplay here. Let's see if I can, whoops. See if I can get some quality game going here. But these videos take a long time, so I don't want to put you through a whole hour's worth of gameplay. So I'll probably play a quarter and then shut the video off after. But I'll show you guys my slider set too. It's all based off of ones I got from Operation Sports. So you might want to check those out too. But I'm going to be playing some ESPN, try it out. It's been a while since I played this game. Let's go ahead and load the latest rosters here. One thing I didn't do was create. This is probably the one. Oh. Yeah, I gotta save that again. But I have a backup here, so I'll play that one. There's some changes I'm making to the Bills that you guys won't see right now, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and load my settings. And then there you go. And if I go to my settings, whoops. If you look at the difficulty, here's what I got for difficulty, guys. So if you want to pause it, and go ahead and pause it and take a look. This is what I'm playing with. And then game options. I play on fast. I'm trying out fast. I normally play on normal, but I'm trying out fast, and I put multiple hot routes on, challenges on, 8-minute quarters. And then penalties I need to tweak. I didn't change this yet, but I'm going to want to tweak these. Like I said, I'm just doing some testing, so I'm not there yet. Let's go ahead and play a game. Let's be the Bills. Let's play the Ravens. This is week 1. Basically, let's take a look at the... Yep, sounds good to me.
Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, they were bridesmaids 4 years running.
So this is week 1. Bills versus the Ravens. It was a very boring game. It was all defensive. There wasn't a lot of offensive firepower that game, but
Can they?
Crowds
We
of
lost.
tailgaters arriving early this morning.
But
These fans are primed
Bills are
and
3-2
ready
now.
for the game.
We've gone on a 3-game winning streak. So,
Welcome
doing
to
well.
M&T Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. With me, my colleague Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game features a big
I'll just let you
matchup
guys watch
between
this
the
introduction
wide
here because I think
receiver
it's
and
nice with the
defensive
music.
back who's one of the best in the league.
That's right, Dan, and you've got to figure they'll be seeing a lot of one another today. Steve Smith is a very gifted receiver. He's an exact route runner, and that's crucial for an effective offense because it allows the quarterback to scan his receivers quickly and effectively. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, Gilmore. He's a highly competent cornerback. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do.
I mean, the
once
graphics
game
aren't that bad. If you guys start playing this game, after a few games, you're going to get used to the graphics. You know, obviously they're not going to be as tight as a brand new game, but you know what? If you want to play football, you're very limited in your options.
The ref gets the
You know,
signal, and we're set.
so this
Tucker
is
boots the opening kickoff.
this is what we got.
What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Bills get their offense.
Let's go
on the field
Buffalo.
and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 58 tackles him behind the line.
Nice tackle there, boy.
Was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying out these sliders. They're pretty tough. They're not easy.
He had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Taylor gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Charles is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
A well-designed play.
First
there,
down.
and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down.
So what do you guys think about
Game.
this game? Let me know. Leave some comments. See if you guys still play it. No. Oh,
They couldn't connect on this.
that was
one.
money.
Incomplete.
Number 14.
You know, the one thing about this game that I kind of
Then he just dropped it.
That would have been a big
That I
play
kind of,
and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good
I think
call.
is a little bit too easy.
Number 25.
The passing seems a little bit easier when compared to all-pro football.
Nice stop in the backfield.
You know, all-pro football
Into the turf
is
behind the
a
line.
slower
I
game,
guess the ball carrier's travel
but it's
plan
also
canceled. Yep, he's not
it's
going
also
anywhere.
very,
Nice
very
tackle.
difficult
Nice job
and
eliminating
makes you really
any
think
forward
about what you're
progress on
doing. And the
that
passing
play.
game
That will
is
bring up a third and
pocket
long.
is sick. Oh,
Number 14.
that was just a
Hit
horrible
ball,
pass.
that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
I want to update this music too because it's been a few years since I updated it.
Middle, but
So I'm gonna probably want to put some new music on here
Fourth down, and if they
once I
had
get my
connected
season
right,
going.
it still would have been short.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Huh, not a good kick.
This will fly out of bounds at the 35.
Number 6 didn't get nearly the distance on that.
So yeah, so I'll be playing some football games. I'll probably pop backbreaker in too.
Offense takes the field.
You know, when I
and
have
they
some
will start
time.
at their 36-yard line. Number 29 goes
So-
in motion.
Let's see what's going on there. Steve Smith is a beast. Okay, all right. So what do you think about this game, guys? This is the best football game ever made. I mean, the franchise is sick. The way they break the plays down every week and
Number 29 takes his first
you know,
carry
talk
of
about
the
the
game
trades and
gains about 3
injuries,
yards.
and that weekly wrap-up
Watch
show
out,
is
the ball
sick.
carrier before the markers.
You know,
There
plus
was
you have the
some
crib.
there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short. Third down, 1 yard to go. Number 29.
They got the crib, you can unlock things, you can buy things.
Stopped at the
So
49. It will be
this
first
game was
down.
good because it keeps you
Played
engaged.
smart and used
You know,
his
you always
blockers to
have a
perfection on that last play.
Up
you always
big
feel like
gain
you're
on third, and they
progressing.
will easily move the chain.
perfect call for the
So.
situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Joe
Oh, man,
throws
it's
a
wide
bullet
open.
to the flat, and it's caught at the 49. Finally stopped at the 39. That will bring up first down.
Dennis keeps the party going after making the catch right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers.
All right, they're driving on me.
His job is just starting when he makes the catch.
A nice
So yeah, I need to make some
run,
changes to this roster because the
coming from your tight end.
Especially for him.
the Bills, they have some changes.
Gallops like that.
I mean, Sammy Watkins is hurt. He's on the IR now.
29 gets the
And then you
handoff,
got
gains about 3
some new
yards.
receivers, Justin Hunter, and I think he had Salas in here. Salas is not on the team anymore, so need to replace those guys, and then just some minor movements in the depth chart, but it's pretty close.
Joe
Ooh,
throws this
man.
on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
It's almost picked off.
Came in and got a hand on that football and lands for a reception there.
On second down.
So I don't normally play on fast, but it feels a lot smoother when you play on fast. Feels more realistic,
Nice pressure that time. Well, Dan, we got an empty back.
but you got to be quick because things just flash before your eyes.
Let's watch.
Dennis goes in motion. Darby
Good
tips it away
defense.
on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Darby swatted that one
Good
away.
defense.
The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion.
So I've been kind of out of the scene for a little bit. I have a new job and I've been busy,
for that situation.
and my commute's longer, so
And he misses this one to the
you know
right.
time is a little shorter nowadays.
It
but
just doesn't happen for him.
In
know,
all
I'll
fairness,
keep
that's a
playing
pretty long kick.
and
In
doing
fact,
things when I find
it's so
time.
far away, he may not even realize
But
he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that.
It's
prescription
you know, when
updated.
you have a job and a
Amazing
family,
things
you know,
with
things kind of
trifles these days.
Watch it there, young
time
fella.
is
Number
of the
25
essence.
Gets the call on first down and
You know.
searches for a hole.
Time is of the essence. But football season is here, and he's running slow.
Number 25 picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Okay. Try to go to Woods here.
Woods.
Good catch,
makes a
boy.
tough catch, and they convert on third down.
Webb makes the play here, but not fast enough. Check it out. He pushes him out, but past the marker.
The defense
Yeah, it's just amazing what would this game be in today's day and
And
age,
that's a gut
you know?
check down. You can't let him run all over
Makes you
like
think.
that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
I mean, we have All Pro Football as an example of
Taylor unloads
Of
this
what
to the
they
right
could do,
sideline,
and
it's complete
I
for
mean,
the
even
first
that
down
was-
and a whole lot more.
That was what, like 9 years ago? 10 years ago? 9 years ago.
Zeroed in with the pass back
So, I
there and
mean,
leaves the 2 defenders
You know,
at
it
the
gives you a
end.
glimpse of what these guys were doing, and these are talented dudes at Visual Concepts. You know,
Number 25.
they
takes
had
it for his
something
5th carry, and
special
will
here,
gain
and
close to
they knew how to
6.
make a football game.
25 took advantage of some really good blocking there
But,
on that last run. When you get the initial
You know, I know a lot of you
surge like that,
guys
good
can't
things happen, especially in the ground.
can't handle the graphics, and you can't tolerate that stuff, but oh man, Tyrod. Oh,
In front of him, tackled at
thought I
the
had it.
1. It'll be first and goal.
Can't stop Tyrod.
First down, goal to go.
Man, the fatigue is sick. Let's see if I can get Felton in there. Nice TD, boy. Good job. Good job. Touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to
Buffalo.
get the yards you need. As you can see, they got it.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play.
And Carpenter's a little bit iffy.
Fantastic athleticism.
Wish we had a better kicker, but
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
okay.
There's the signal.
So yeah, I'm
and
excited
we're
to play
ready.
this franchise. It's just going to take some time because the rosters are still being made. You know, I'm not sure how they're rated.
The end zone for a touchback.
I asked
What a
Gil,
catch.
you know, how he rates his teams and his
The
players
Ravens
because
and their
everybody
last
does it
drive stall
differently.
out at the end.
And I know I
We'll
do
see
it
if they
different
can keep
for
momentum
APF.
throughout this one, which starts
So I'm just
at their
curious what
own
he was doing.
20-yard line. Brown makes the hit in the
Get dropped,
backfield
boy.
at the
Get dropped.
19.
Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered
So,
into the
for those of you
backfield
guys who
and
play
made
Madden, you know, I'd
They
love to
put a
hear if you're
stop
still
to this
playing
play
that
behind
game
the line of
because
scrimmage. Pretty
I know a
good
lot of people
ball
are
by
already
the
sick of it.
defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan.
You know?
They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Aiken
And,
goes in motion.
Yeah, if you're sick of it, you can play this game.
Aiken makes the nice catch and
Play
that will be
Backbreaker,
good
All
for
Pro
a gain of
Football.
Aiken made a
Plenty of games
superb
out there to
catch,
play.
even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
8. A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the
Jeez.
play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see.
This is a
if
good
they can
run.
pull it.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways.
First down with 2 tight ends.
Yeah, I
to
need
the
some
right.
new music in here. This music's toast. Man,
Grabs the rope right side.
Flacco's just tearing it up.
For a gain of 8.
Wallace
Okay.
had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Peter, what a nice pickup.
They're probably
Get
gonna
them
run
into
it
a
here,
second
so I'm
and
gonna bring
short
Graham up.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 29 goes right up the middle and gets well past the markers for a first.
Number 29 has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge gain.
Nice second down call.
Rocket
and they will
Man.
move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Oh,
Joe
terrible.
made the throw that was off target there. Incomplete.
Joe knows how to spread the ball around,
Joe.
as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting
Joe Flacco.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
So yeah, I don't know what else I can do. Like, I mean, the All Pro Football editor, you know, there's still more
29
to
gets
unlock,
stopped at
but
the line, and that will bring up third
you know,
down.
it's hard because
29. Played it
when you
smart
only
on that
have
last one by following
a
his
season,
blockers, but
which I really don't mind that much. For me, it's more of the
Game there, and they will face
Yeah.
third down.
third and long.
The NFL
And
license.
Big play coming up.
If I was able to take the logos somehow and import them in somehow
That's not enough.
to the game,
Short of the markers. Fourth down
then
coming up.
Brown shut down the ball carrier just
then that would be
before he got to
something
the
new
markers.
because
A
right
good
now,
game, but not good enough.
you know, the biggest problem I have, the most significant problem I have with All Pro is the fact that there's no
Takes the
license.
snap and punts it away.
You know, just like a lot of you guys out there, you know,
The Bills let this one
without the
bounce out of
license,
end
you know, the
zone for a
games are
touchback.
not that
And
great.
that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Bills are
Oh,
out in front,
yeah.
7-0.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. We had a full quarter, 7-0. Let's take a look at these stats. Let's take a look at these stats, boy. Stats. Let's go. Man, Tyrod Taylor's looking good. 95, 3 for 5, 52 yards. Not bad, not bad. Forsett has 26 yards. Sammy Watkins. No sacks. Let me just do this one drive here and then I'll turn this off.
The Bills offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line.
Man,
Right.
it's not good accuracy there, boy.
Incomplete.
Wright managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it. and
McCoy's
shut it
tired.
down.
Good denial there.
Second
Let me
down.
get that
coming up.
fatigue up.
Number 25.
I mean, this slider set has the fatigue really low. I think it's set to some crazy number.
Number 32.
So these guys could
Battled
tire
through
really
ball
quick.
carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and
Let's see if I
polished
can
it
get
too.
to
Big
wire
handful of
X.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's
Oh.
hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Damn,
He's making them think twice before
trying to come
going
at
in
me.
direction.
Number 58
Okay.
tacks him way back at the 12.
Uh-oh.
That will bring up fourth
Don't get
down.
hurt now.
Number 6 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Popping champagne like we won a championship game. All right, enough of that. Enough of that.
Number 6 gets the snap
Yep,
and
he ain't
punts it
catching
away.
that.
The Ravens.
All right, guys. Until next time,
At the 49.
we'll keep doing these vids
Very precise in putting this
and
kick where he
testing
wanted
these
it. He
rosters.
got some distance and
All
then
right, peace.
veered out of bounds, preventing any kind of a return.
The Ravens offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their 50-yard line. Number 29 carries this one off to the right and heads left, hunted down. And